Welcome back to Frontosa for Life. Happy New Year to everyone. And I'm glad you could be back with me. Got to show you some monster fish in this video today. I want to thank everybody for supporting Frontosa for Life. We're about 10 subscribers away from 2,000. So I want to thank you guys for continue to support the channel. How to add sand to your aquarium. That video has taken on a life of its own, and it's just gone viral. And so many people are thanking me for making that video. I love adding sand to the aquarium, but I like to do it mess free. So I'll put that link in the description below. So if it's your first time here, you can check out that video. It's helped countless numbers of people, and I'm thankful for that. I got these two monster OBs, and they keep having a showdown in the tank, so we'll get to that. One has some bit of shred on his fins, but I keep a close eye on them. Here you'll see my OB Fry. These are a mixture of two different females and two different males that have bred together. Particularly the ones you're seeing having a showdown. These are Fry from both of those guys, and you know, I'm just growing them up. We're going to start from the smallest tanks and go up to the biggest. So this is a 10 gallon. There's probably close to 40 Fry in there. My son loves to count them. I don't count them all the time, but I know it's close to 40. 10 gallons. Then we'll move on to my 20 gallon long, which is actually in the cabinet under my 40 breeder. I've got a few small OBs here. I just emptied out the tank because the males were starting to mature, so I moved them to the 40 above that you're about to see. This tank is just going to be when the 10 gallon Fry grow up a little more. That's why it's low stock. Here is my young OB grow out 40 gallon breeder, and you know, you'll see I tried to capture some of the blue on a few of the males' faces, so you'll see that here. Also, while we're watching this and enjoying this video, I used to enjoy videos like this before I ever jumped on YouTube years ago. So yeah, you see under the rock there some of the darker guys. One thing I love about OB Peacocks is you just never know what they're going to turn into. Okay, so I'm still trying to capture some of the blue on these males' faces so you can see it. That one right there is definitely a male, and he's grew nicely. He grew out in a 20 gallon long just under this tank, so yeah, I'm happy about that. Then we get to the 75 gallon where all your hard work starts to pay off, and you can really see what these fish start to become. Some of the females will have egg spots as well, so that's not always a definite way to say, oh, I have a male because it has egg spots. There's one female in here, she's dark colored. She's like one of the darkest patchy fish in the tank. It's a female. But mostly males in here, only a couple females, and they're just growing out. Some of them will breed if left together. In the flower pot you can see the female chasing around guys, but yeah, that's a female even though she has egg spots, and that's the fascinating thing with OB Peacocks. But like I said, this is when you get to see your hard work pay off, and you start to see what these fish really can become. So you know, this 75 gallon is pretty active, pretty good balance. The aggression is pretty spread out, and that's one thing you want to do. That's one thing you want to do when it comes to these fish, is spread out the aggression, because they are part Mbuna, which are very aggressive African cichlids. That's what they're crossbred with to get that blotchy look for OB Peacock. You need that Mbuna gene, but the Mbunas have the OB gene. But yeah, there's a blueberry peacock right there. Very beautiful fish. I love it, and he's not even fully grown and colored up. So you know, I love seeing what these guys become. It really pays off once they start to get to this point. Then we have the 135, where they really start to mature. Like I said, these two guys have kind of been at each other. I just added the lighter colored large male to the tank. I did have him in the 75 gallon, and he bred with some of the females and got that fry. But you know, I mean, it's not that bad right now. I mean, they're fed. He's just challenging the oranger looking larger male for the top spot, and I watch him closely. Nothing that I'm too worried about. I've seen a lot worse. And then I have some other young males in here that are a little more on the larger side. But you know, I enjoy these fish. I have tons of people waiting on the fry, like, oh man, sign me up for some of those OBs. And since I don't ship, I usually meet up with people and sell my fish that way. So yeah, other than that, I'm just enjoying the hobby, guys. I want to thank you to those who have been following me all this time. I definitely post videos for you guys when I can. I have a lot of videos you can go back through that have helped people set up their tanks. Like I said earlier, with the adding sand, the cycling your aquarium, all kind of great tips. Even sterilizing your rocks that you may get when you're out and about or buy them. You know, I usually don't stock rocks off the ground. I go to a place that specializes in different types of stone. So yeah, I made some videos on that kind of stuff as well. But thank you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and there's much more to come as these fish continue to grow and as the fry continue to grow and mature. So enjoy the rest of this, and I'm going to get out of here. Ratosa for life, and I'm out.